Here's a question I want you to sit with for a minute. If you stop working tomorrow, not because you chose to, because you had to, how long before everything starts falling apart? Not just a little uncomfortable. I mean, how long before you can't pay the mortgage, can't cover the car payment, can't keep the lights on? For most people, that number is somewhere between 60 and 90 days. Some people, it's less than 30. That number, whatever yours is, that's your real financial position. Not your salary, not your credit score. How long you can survive without a paycheck. That's where you actually stand. I want you to do some quick math while you're sitting here. Take your monthly expenses, everything, monthly rent, car payment, insurance, grocery, utilities, subscriptions, all of it. Add it up. Now that's your monthly burn rate. Now look at what you have in savings. Not in your 401k. You can't touch that without a penalty, and it takes time to process. It's not liquid. I mean liquid savings. Money that you could actually spend next week if you had to. Divide your savings by your monthly burn rate. That's your number. That's how many months you have before everything falls apart. Now here's the part that stings. For most people, and I've sat across from a lot of people over 25 years in the real estate business, that number is smaller than they think. Because most people are spending right up to the edge of what they make. The raise comes in and the lifestyle expands to meet it. The promotion happens and somehow there's still nothing left at the end of the month. It doesn't matter if you're making $40,000 a year or $400,000 a year. I've seen both. The number of months they can survive without a paycheck is almost identical. Because the spending always finds a way to match the income. That is the trap. Right there. That's exactly what it is. I'm not telling you this to make you feel bad. I'm telling you this because most people have never actually calculated that number. They have a vague sense that they should have more saved. They feel a little uneasy when they think about, that it's too hard. So they don't think about it too hard. But here's what I know after 25 years of watching people build wealth and watching people not build wealth. The ones who build it always knew their number. Not because they're smarter, because they were honest with themselves about where they stood. You cannot plan a route somewhere if you don't know your starting point. And here's the other thing. That number is not a verdict on your life. It's just information. It's where you are right now. But it doesn't have to be where you stay. But the only way it changes is if you start building income that doesn't require you to show up. Income that pays you whether you work that day or not. Whether it's rental properties, a business with systems, digital products, something that keeps running when you stop. Because right now for most people, if they stop, everything stops. And that's a very fragile way to live. So here's what I want you to do today. Just one thing. Calculate your number. Sit down tonight. Add up your monthly expenses. Look at your actual liquid savings and do the division. Write it down. Don't judge it, just know it. Because once you know it, and really know it, you can't unknow it. And that discomfort is the beginning of the change. The people I've watched build real financial freedom all had a moment where they looked at their number and said, that's not good enough. I need to build something different. Maybe today's that moment for you. If you want help figuring out not just your number, but what to actually do about it, I put together something called the Freedom Workbook. It's free. It walks you through exactly where you are right now, where you want to go, and what vehicles are available to you to close the gap. whether it's a real estate, a business, digital income, or something else entirely. And you can download it. There's no hype, no sales pitch. I'm not selling you anything. Just a plain English exercise that most people say is the first time they've ever actually looked honestly at their financial picture. The link is down below in the description. Download it, work through it, and let's start closing that gap. I'll talk to you soon.